Hey everyone, this is ClaudeTV coming to you with a more serious video today. Last night, September 30th, 2025, Cebu City and surrounding provinces were shaken by a 6.9 magnitude earthquake. Tonight, we'll look at what happened, how our community is responding, and what's the status of some key landmarks like Mactan Bridge and Batayan Church. If you live in Cebu or have friends and family there, this video is for you. Let's get into it. According to PHIVOLCS and reports, the quake struck at 9:59 p.m. local time, offshore near Bogo City, Cebu, with a shallow depth, amplifying the shaking felt in many towns. Initial reports say the death toll is rising, with dozens confirmed dead and many more injured across Cebu province. Cebu City itself felt strong tremors, though the most damage appears up north, Bogo, San Remigio, Batayan, and in other municipalities. Aftershocks have been recorded. Over 200 aftershocks so far, with some reaching magnitude 5 or more. Because of the quake's shallow depth, many structures closer to the fault line suffered severe shaking, leading to collapsed walls, cracked roads, and infrastructure damage. Let me share some of the stories coming out now. In Bogo City, several houses and structures collapsed. Some people were trapped under debris. In San Remigio, tragedy struck a basketball game inside a sports complex when walls and roof parts collapsed. Among the casualties were emergency personnel and civilians. In Batayan, the historic archdiocesan shrine of Santa Rosa de Lima sustained partial collapse and damage. Many towns lost power, water lines were disrupted, and communication was cut off in remote areas. Families rushed outside in panic. Some spent the night outdoors, afraid of aftershocks. It's heartbreaking seeing how a single event can shake the lives of so many. But already, rescue efforts and volunteer groups are mobilizing. Now many of you asked, how is Mactan Bridge? As of the latest reports, there's no confirmed major structural collapse of Mactan Bridge, but inspections are ongoing. Officials are inspecting for any cracks, damage to pylons, or foundation shifts. Insert footage if you have visuals. Bridges and transport routes are critical right now for delivering aid, so even small damage can disrupt relief. I'll keep you updated as inspections continue. If anything serious is found, I'll post it right away. Another important landmark, Batayan Church, or known locally as the church in your area, I'm gathering verified updates. So far, there are reports of damage to churches in Cebu, like the shrine in Batayan. If Batayan Church is in a zone of strong shaking or near structural weaknesses, it may have suffered cracks, falling facades, or interior damage. If you or anyone has photos or local footage, please send them to me. I want to document what's happening and help spread awareness. Cultural and heritage structures are often vulnerable in quakes, and preserving them is important for our identity. Let's pray for minimal damage and safety for our heritage sites. Okay, so what's happening right now? Rescue operations and relief. Local governments, the Philippine Red Cross, and volunteers are conducting search and rescue in collapsed buildings. Medical teams are dispatched to treat the injured. Emergency supplies, water, food, blankets, tents, are being distributed in affected areas. Structural assessments and safety checks. Engineers and inspectors are evaluating buildings, bridges, and essential infrastructure. Schools and workplaces are suspended until safety is confirmed in various municipalities. Community support and evacuation. Evacuation centers are set up for those whose houses are no longer safe. People are urged to avoid going near damaged buildings or unstable structures. Be alert for aftershocks. Many aftershocks recorded so far. How you can help. If you're in unhit areas, donate food, water, clothes, and medical supplies. Volunteer with local NGOs or disaster response teams. Share verified updates, but avoid spreading rumors or unverified info. Pray, support, and lift up the families affected. I know many of you watching right now may have felt the quake. Maybe you rushed out, called loved ones, slept outdoors in fear. I'm sending strength to everyone affected. Disasters like this remind us of how vulnerable we are to nature, but also how strong we are when we come together. Please stay vigilant, respect the advice of local authorities, and if your home is damaged, seek safer locations until repairs and assessments are done. Thank you for staying with me through this serious update. I'll keep gathering more verified info, images, and stories, and share them here on ClaudeTV. If you have first-hand footage, photos, or local updates, especially from Mactan, Batayan Church, or neighborhoods near you, please send them in or comment below. I'll try to include them in future updates. Our Cebu, our Philippines, we will rebuild together. God bless all of us. Peace and strength.